You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about LeBron James, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the sports media. Now, LeBron James and the Lakers were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs last season, even though they had to win their play-in game to actually qualify for the playoffs. But they lost to the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the playoffs. This was the first time this has happened in the career of LeBron James. He was not happy. He was not happy with losing in the first round. And the Lakers, they were pretty injured actually going into that first round series. LeBron James was still struggling with a high ankle sprain that had played him pretty much the last 2 months of the season. Anthony Davis, 28 years old, always injured as usual, and the Lakers were bounced out. So now LeBron James engineered several moves to put the Lakers in a championship position again. However, the chemistry is a question, and now the Lakers have the oldest team in the NBA, and LeBron James, if he wins the title, he will be 37 years old this season. But however, guys, Chris Broussard from FS1 has now given an excuse to LeBron James if he does not win the title. And I guess we should have saw this coming because I believe that the sports media will protect one LeBron James. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. But first, here's a message from today's sponsor. Friends, let's face it, the future of America is looking worse each day. Those who are observant have the feeling that something really bad is going to happen soon. If it does, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed with 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you may need it a lot sooner than that. So don't wait. Go to preparewithblackandwhite.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% if you act now. That's preparewithblackandwhite.com. Don't wait. Do it today. All right, guys, as you can see here, it says Chris Broussard says LeBron James already has an excuse if he doesn't win the championship. Now, the season has not started yet, but Chris Broussard of Fox Sports says LeBron already has an excuse if he does not win the championship. And guys, I'm not going to give him an excuse because he did put out a tweet criticizing the people that were criticizing the Lakers and the moves that they made. I don't think that they're going to win the title. And part of it is the age of the team, but yes, because they're old. But the midst of the team with Russell Westbrook and Carmelo, I do not like that combination here. But it says here, LeBron James is getting ready to face a new season with the Los Angeles Lakers, trying to get revenge after failing to defend their championship last season. After an entertaining offseason, the Purple and Gold are ready to compete in the Western Conference and win their 18th NBA title. James will try to lead this team to the promised land again in an arduous quest. People are already doubting his capacity of taking the Lakers to the championship, even explaining what can ruin the Kings' endeavor. Chris Broussard recently discussed this topic, explaining that James can win the ring. Still, if he doesn't, he already has a solid excuse for it. And guys, so you see here, he can win the title. Chris Broussard says that. But if he doesn't, Chris Broussard is basically going to give LeBron a pass. Check this out. This is what Chris Broussard actually said. And this is from the First Things First Twitter account here. From First Things First on Fox Sports. It says here, quote, because of LeBron's age, He's like Tom Brady. He has a built-in excuse for not winning another championship. LeBron is 37. He's in his 19th year. So if he doesn't win that, will be an explanation of why. So the mainstream media is prepared now to give LeBron James an excuse for not winning the title. Now, I don't like this Tom Brady comparison here because Tom Brady was never given an excuse. The expectation for Tom Brady is to win championships. He is the GOAT of the NFL. LeBron James is not the GOAT of the NBA. Now, in the case of Tom Brady, he has won 2 Super Bowls, I believe, past the age of 40. And a Super Bowl MVP. He is the reigning Super Bowl MVP when he won it at age 43. And now his team is actually the favorite, also one of the top favorites to actually repeat at age 44. And at age 41, Tom Brady won the MVP. And the following season, he ended up winning the Super Bowl for his 6th ring. And now he has 7 rings. Now, Tom Brady has expectations for himself. LeBron James does too. Now, based on this tweet that LeBron put out, I'm not going to give him an excuse for this. Remember, LeBron put out this tweet and he ended up deleting it. He says, keep talking about my squad, our personal ages, the way he plays, he stays injured. We're past our time in this league, etc., etc., etc. Do me one favor, please. And I mean, please keep that same narrative energy when it begins. That's all I ask. Hashtag thank you. So LeBron James, his expectation is to win the title. No excuses. So why should we actually give him an excuse for not winning the title? He gets none here whatsoever. LeBron engineered all of these moves. He is running the Lakers. He is the general manager. If they don't win, that is his fault because he engineered all these moves here. Now, Rob Pelinka is just a figurehead. I believe LeBron James is in control of all of these moves. We already talked about how he already colluded with Russell Westbrook to come to the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony, same thing. That's his boy. LeBron is making all the moves. LeBron is the face of the Lakers here. So I'm not giving him the age excuse because he made these moves. LeBron did everything with this team. Okay? He did it. He did it. Now, this team is pretty old. I don't like the chemistry of this team. But for Chris Broussard to basically say, oh, LeBron's old, that'll be the excuse. But yet I think he's still win the title. No, it doesn't work like that. You can't have it both ways. You say LeBron can win the title, so age does not come in. Don't give him a pass for this. And the Tom Brady comparison is pretty pathetic. It is. I don't agree with that whatsoever. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.